Laurent, thank you for your time with us today. How are you finding your first few months here at Arsenal?
It's gone well so far. Everyone has made me feel very, very welcome. They've helped me to settle in really well with my new surroundings. Of course, there are many, many Frenchmen around the club, and it's been a great help having them around me when it comes to settling in. Everything is going well.
Is the Premier League everything you expected?
It's true that the Premier League is hard physically, and it's more intense than the French League. So in that respect, I've had a big jump in standard. But I'll keep working hard in training, and I think soon I'll get used to everything.
And Arsenal as a club, is it as big as you thought they were? And what has impressed you?
It's a big club. Everything is done for the well-being of the players, so that we can get on with and concentrate on the football. The stadium is magnificent. Having 60,000 fans every week is just amazing. The atmosphere around the club, everyone around the club. It's really a big club. It's a club known all over the world.
Your debut was interesting, wasn't it? You received a lot of praise for your performance against Liverpool. You were stretchered off just before half-time, and then you were sent off. How do you look back on that?
Yes, against Liverpool. It was quite a performance. With the Joe Cole tackle, I was more concerned about my leg than anything. As for the cards, well, it did spoil it a bit for me, but generally, I thought that it was a decent performance.
And how do you think you have coped with the physical side of the game in England?
Yes, it's true that I've got to get used to the physical side of the game. I have to say it's completely different in France. It's more tactical, more defensive. But here it's more end-to-end. The Premier League is very fast-moving, more physical, and it's just a question of getting used to it. But that's part and parcel of playing in the Premier League. And I'll learn, I'll work hard, and I'll give everything to make it work.
You've also said that you'll be trying to add some muscle and get stronger for the Premier League. Have you already started this process?
Yes, I've been doing this for some time now. It's a daily process, and my physical and muscular condition will improve over the coming weeks, and in the long term as well. I intend to keep working hard over the coming weeks to make things easier for me and to achieve what I need to achieve.
Is it true that last season in the French League you did not lose one single tackle? Tell us about this.
Yes, last year I was in a team of very good players. We were playing very well, and I didn't lose any one-on-one tackles. It's something I worked very hard on in training, and I will keep on doing this here at Arsenal. Tackling is very important for every defender, and by working hard on it in training, it makes it easier, and I can then take this into the games.
How is your partnership developing with Thomas Vermaelen?
Thomas is a good and a very nice lad. We discuss the games, and it's very easy to play alongside him. And because of that, it hasn't taken much time to get used to training or playing alongside him. There are always things we can improve on, but that will come in time, and we will get better the more we play together.
Since you have arrived, Arsenal have bought another Frenchman, Sébastien Squillaci. Your paths may not have crossed in France, but what can you tell us about him?
Sebastian is a very good player. I never played against him in France, but he does have a very good reputation in France. He's played for big clubs like Monaco and Lyon, and he won the league. We've got a player here like Thomas as well. He's got lots of desire, and he's hungry, and he's aggressive. And I think having Sebastian here will help us because he has experience. He's won things with Lyon, Sevilla and Monaco, and he'll be a very big plus for us.
Blackburn was a big test for you. How did you feel that you coped?
Well, personally, I thought that I did okay. The Blackburn game was a very special game. It was a proper English game. There were lots of aerial balls, free kicks, lots of corners, as well as balls on the floor. And it's always hard to play against teams like that. But we showed our quality, I thought. We showed a different sort of quality. But it was a decent performance, although I do prefer getting the ball down and playing, because I'm a player who likes to play.
Did you think that you learned a big lesson with the goal that Arsenal conceded?
Yes, I think that I could have got the ball. And I think maybe I still had the red card against Liverpool on my mind. I don't know. I admit I didn't start the game too well, but I'll learn from games like this. And looking back, I don't think that the performance was too bad.
This was the sort of game that Arsenal would have lost in years gone by. Do you realise this?
Yes, I was indeed told that this was a game that Arsenal could have lost. But there you go, it was good to win the game. It wasn't a brilliant performance like we produced at Liverpool, where we played lots of very good football. This was more a case of matching Blackburn, keeping it tight and compact, attacking and defending as a team. And by doing this, this enabled us to play our football, and we took our chances when they came.
What do you think of the Champions League draw for Arsenal? And are you looking forward to your first European experience?
Yes, it's something new for me. I'm sampling something different, and playing rather than watching the Champions League will be a new challenge for me. Of course, I'll be a bit wary. Every team there is a champion, or at least very strong, and there will be no easy games. Every game will be difficult, and we want to get through the group as soon as possible.
Overall, are you happy with the start Arsenal have made this season?
Ouais, c'est bien, on n'a pas perdu, donc déjà c'est une bonne chose. On a fait un match nul à Liverpool et 2 victoires.
Yes, it's gone well since my first game at Liverpool.
Une bonne période.
We're on a good run, which we'd like to keep going.
Le championnat anglais est très
The English League is very hard. There's lots of good teams, and Chelsea have started very well indeed. But we will give our best in every single game.
Au passage, et voilà, gagner le maximum de matchs.
How ambitious can Arsenal fans be this season?
Ouais, je pense l'équipe est vraiment homogène dans tous les
Yes, I think that every part of the team is determined and has a real desire to win something this season. All the players are focused, and the sole aim is to win games and to win a trophy at the end of the season.
Gagner les matchs et essayer de gagner un trophée pour nos fans.